What's good? This your man, Servant Kane, and we're back again.
Who is it? With the HHN Special Report.
We in the house again, said the pack of men. Ladies and gentlemen, front, the left, right, we back again. We can't be here too long.
With the HHN Special Report.
We in the house again. We going back again, back. We going back again, back. We going back again. For the very first time, don't worry if I write checks, I write rhymes. Hope. What's good? Can't be here too long, so we're gonna get off into it. Let's talk about this Roblox controversy. A kid named Shlep, he was, let's just say, exposing and getting these C3POs or P3COs locked up. You know what I'm saying? Who's in the building? What's good? Comic Brandon. Your videos are the realest. Like, real talk, man. You be so real, bro. Shouts out to Comic Brandon. Make sure y'all subscribe. You get real good insight on life in general. Just like, yo, man, good job, man. Because, man, I feel where you coming from. Like, yo, we need this realism. But yeah, this Roblox incident kind of got me thinking about what I was always saying back in the day, that these evil elites are sickos and these corporations are sickos. Like, here we go. Hold on, let's get to it.
Catches child predators on their game. There's a YouTuber named Schlep, and he's been playing Roblox his whole life. And he started making these catch a predator videos when he noticed that all these creepy older men were talking to your kids in the game. And he's already got 6 people arrested. And of course, people appreciated this. It was like, keep up the good work. But Schlep did not know that this would all come to an end after his last catch, because Roblox themselves would reach out and send him a legal cease and desist notice, basically telling him to stop catching predators. And not only that, guys, they banned him from ever playing Roblox again. They banned all of his accounts. They removed them.
Yeah, so if you just heard that, he was locking up the predators, and Roblox was like, cease and desist, stop doing that shit. I'm like, nigga, I'm a fucking hero. What the fuck do you mean stop? You know what I'm saying? People should be clapping for him. You doing a better job than the fucking police and the FBI. You should get a goddamn key to the fucking city. But no.
We don't want you stopping our predators because they on our payroll.
Maybe I'm tripping though. Hold on, let's see what we got. And they bribe poor families for access to our kids. And it's from the flip. It's from the flip side where they project, media target at children to have them mentally primed to victimize themselves. This shit fucking crazy. Yes, exactly. Shouts out to Comic Brandon for that comment.
And make new ones, which now has everybody online like, is Roblox defending predators?
And the answer is yes. But if you ever watched Rick and Morty hit an episode where the nigga was in a simulation, and the nigga was like, yes.
By the way, guys, I watched this video, and there are things happening on Roblox that I didn't even know was going on.
Yeah, and that shit disturbed me heavily. But I keep on going back to the 90s. There was, like when the Windows 98 and 97 came out and shit, there was like, parents monitor your kids being online. There was a movie called The First Kid starring Sinbad. Shouts out to Sinbad. That's a funny motherfucker. But the bad guy fucked with the president's son through his online chat. And they met up at the mall and shit. And, and he tried to kidnap and kill everybody. And it was up to Sinbad to save the day. But yeah, like, even then, I'm like, okay, when I get online, I know to be careful. And plus, when I grabbed a computer, man, nigga, I was just downloading Dragon Ball Z pictures and printing them out and drawing them again.
For example, right? Now, Roblox has different kinds of worlds, right? But this one right here is called Bathroom Simulator.
Yep. There's some shit called Bathroom Simulator. But before I go to that, say there's a huge problem with parents not even supervising the kids. Hell yeah. They be like, here, take this iPad and get the hell out of my face. But mommy trying to smoke and be a hoe. Can I be a hoe in peace? Take this goddamn iPad and get on out of here. or or just you know, it don't even got to be that. It could be like the parents just work like endlessly, and the kid had a whole house to themselves, and they just doing whatever. But most of the time, it's unsupervising, and plus, when you listen to what these predators be saying, they don't be like, "Man, I'm watching the kid. Yeah, this kid look nice." No, they ain't saying that. They are saying we're not watching the kids. They're saying we're watching to see if the parents are watching the kids, and then they strike. They already gave away their secrets. I look online. I think it should be on YouTube. You know, the interviews of them talking to these predators and got the black lights and shit. Dog, if it was up to me, man, nigga, I would motherfucking straight up Elliot they ass from Law and Order, motherfucking SBU, beat the shit out these niggas like Elliot used to do. Like, take a walk, Elliot. God damn it. But Captain, this motherfucker's a predator.
They got people of all ages and half-naked avatars just doing whatever in there. It is a predator haven.
Right. If she's, like working, you'll understand. But like still though, I gotta prioritize the kids. It's like shit, fuck all that. It's like you gotta put the fear of God in these kids. Like and just have all motherfucking shit on motherfucking age restricted. You know what I'm saying? You like parental blocks. We used to have, like the parental blocks on our shit back in the day. But like that's when parents was doing their due diligence. Well, at least some of them, not all of them, but there were some parents that had a parental block, and my friend couldn't watch Pokemon. It was like, those are demons. I'm like, Danny, you got no childhood.
There are games on Roblox like XYZ Public Bathroom Simulator. That's about 7 billion visits. The whole premise of
Public Bathroom Simulator. And the crazy, oh my God, this shit crazy when he explained it.
Showering together with kids. That is a whole game. If you join it, you're going to see predators, you're going to see naked avatars, you're going to see people peeing and all this sort of weird stuff. If I was a parent and I saw that, I would be outraged. I would be totally outraged. And parents aren't aware of this. And it's so sad. I get emails from kids daily about all the horrible stuff that they're exposed to. Now, guys, I'm not saying all of Roblox is like this, but there is this section over here. Imagine the stuff we haven't seen. Now, in this cease and desist, Roblox tells Schlep that he is hurting their players, which...
Yeah, and that's crazy. They tell Schlep that you're hurting our players. Which players are you hurting? Oh, the predators. Because they locked up right now. Or you hurting potential predators that want to come to the site, or maybe, just maybe, and this is a small fucking maybe, maybe oh my God, I don't want to say this. Maybe you're hurting the players that loves this activity. And that shit is sad, man. That shit's sad. I didn't even want to say it. But you're hurting players. No, how about this? Maybe you're hurting the company because the company condones the bullshit.
I think that he was helping. I feel like he's doing what Roblox should be doing.
Salute to Armchair Revolutionary. The legend is in the building. What's good? What's good? Talking about the Roblox controversy. They got rid of Shep, and he was locking up the predators and shit. And Roblox sent him to cease and desist there and told him to stop it. And then they blocked all his shit.
For some reason, they don't feel the need to moderate more. I'm not sure how they're just letting this stuff pass.
For real. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
Now, Roblox banned Schlep for 3 reasons, right? This is the first one. They said that he was engaging in simulated child endangerment conversations. Which, okay, so you're saying because he played as a decoy? Now, the problem with this is that Schlep didn't start these conversations. They did. Schlep was not on the game trying to convince predators to do a crime. If he did, it would be called entrapment.
Entrapment.
Now, the second reason, right? They said he was sharing or soliciting personal identifiable information, which confused Schlep because the only people that he shared information with was the police.
Exactly. The only people he shared the information with was the police, so they could motherfucking take care of the problem on the platform. Shouts out to Bronze Flat Power. What's good?
Think of because he's showing the whole world who's behind the Predator Roblox accounts, and that's giving away their information. He's naming out the predators.
Yeah, that's getting out the information. You're naming out the evil people. You're supposed to be doing that so everybody can be aware. So everybody can be up on game. But no, that is the problem. So the question is Roblox defending predators? Yes.
I can't even really be mad at that. Maybe I guess it puts the person's life in danger. I don't know. The third reason is for directing users to move conversations off platform, which in this situation, they're talking about an app called Discord. It's a popular gamer app that people use to communicate on while playing video games. And this is where a predator can bring their victims. They can have a more intimate conversation. They can have voice calls, FaceTimes. If you look here, it seems like any talk of going off platform is a ban. So I do get this part, especially when child safety issues has been a problem before for Roblox and Discord. Now, I've seen here that Roblox actually allows you to connect your Discord account, so you would think it wouldn't be an issue, but I get it now. Directing people on it, that's cool, but directing people off it, yeah, I can see the issue. But then again, Schlep was taking predators off the app, so what does Roblox want their predators back? Stop it, don't.
Exactly. That's the question that'll come to mind.
Take our predators. Now, Roblox also told him, instead of taking matters into your own hands, you should have been reporting them.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, once everybody was reporting this shit, guess what happened? Dun, 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 dun. Nothing. Nothing happened. Everybody and their mama was reporting this shit. Everybody and their mama was reporting what the fuck was going on Roblox. And Roblox and the corporation, they did nothing. So Schlep took matters into his own hands and got rid of these fucking predators.
Which, by the way, something commonly known to the Roblox community is that reports
Salute.
don't work. This YouTuber made a video about it. Not only that, Schlep does report people, and he sends it with all the video evidence, and they never get back to him. He even sent all the files to the Roblox headquarters. And what's crazy is that even after the predators are arrested, the accounts don't get banned. So
yeah, and after they get arrested, the accounts don't get banned. You expect a predator to lose all his accounts and all his shit, right? Y'all did that shit to motherfucking EDP 445. What's that his name? Big guy and shit. Talking about he was trying to go get a cupcake from a bitch or some shit. It was crazy. They fucked with every platform that he jumped to. I don't see like EDP 445 no more. Like, yo, that nigga is in the shadow realm. That nigga's in like 10 shadow realms under my realm. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about he's past Tommy Sotomayor's shadow realm, nigga. And that nigga was motherfucker below mine.
example, there's this predator in Hawaii that gets arrested. He came right out and got back on Roblox. His account's not banned. Schlep even
A predator got out and got right back on his account like nothing happened. Dun, 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 dun.
and wrote on the CEO of Roblox's Twitter and gave him all the information, told him what was going on, and he blocked him. Now, guys,
Wow, went to the CEO, gave him all the information and got blocked. Man, yo, it just lets me know that these motherfuckers are sickos. My man, nigga.
Roblox knows the intentions of Schlep. They know what he's doing. He's trying to help their app. They've never given him a warning, not even a, hey, we see what you're doing, we want to work with you, or hey, can you stop posting videos like this, da-da-da-da-da. They just completely removed him. All I can say is that I don't get how you ban the person catching your predators, but you don't ban the predators.
It's easy because Roblox condones that predator shit because chances are most of the people that's probably on their staff in their camp are predators. They probably is the one that's going to them Roblox bathroom chat lines and doing all that weird shit. It's probably them, most of them probably. And think about it is, yo, nigga, we got to stop them, dog. They got rid of my top 5 predators. Stop that kid. Stop that kid. This nigga think he the police or the FBI. How the hell he do this? You know what I'm saying? That's what it seemed like to me. No, fuck that. That's what it is. These motherfuckers condone predators. Just like the government can. And speak of the government, dog, I got a fucking government podcast coming probably in about a week. You know, but they're trying to pass a law. I might as well get this out the way now. Our government is trying to pass a law where girls can be married at 14. Yeah. The age of consent will be fucking 14. You see how sick that shit is? And I'm a revolutionary. I make revolutionary content. I want to blow this planet the fuck up for that. Like real shit, because it's everywhere. It's everywhere. They want to pass these laws, make propaganda, books, music. It's like, I'm done. I'm done. I will Omni-Man the fuck out this planet. I will burn this planet down.
Look, especially when we're seeing the proof on YouTube. Now, ladies and gentlemen, parents, right? Remember we were talking about these shower rooms, bathroom simulators? After what Schlepp said, I had to see for myself. So I made a Roblox account and looked it up. Now, this place has 7.4 million visits, right? And the maturity is moderate. I did not have to verify my age or send in a credit card. Now, guys, I get up in there and I walk all the way to the back. And I couldn't believe my very eyes. I peek through this door and there's these two characters just going at it, like using the squat command over and over and over again. Then this character pops in, and guys, I have never seen so much cat on a Roblox character in my life. I thought they were supposed to look like Lego characters. This is what I thought this whole time. Then she starts hopping around all over the place. It was insane. It was like a huge pork fest. Just so you can understand what this looked like, Roblox characters can now look like this. What the And then there's the shower rooms. And yes, some of them are these naked avatars. They come to these shower rooms. Look at this. Can one boy come to the shower? They get in the shower and close the curtains. I go over there peeping. And they start role-playing doing it. I did not know this was happening on Roblox.
Yeah.
You like them pixels, baby? Yeah. So this got me thinking, what age is Roblox for? I looked online, and it says it's recommended for 13 and up. But as it says here, we know that younger kids are up on there too. Now, this isn't the first time that we've heard about this problem for Roblox. It's been known that it's going on. And this was a big concern because in 2020, it showed that 2/3 of all U.S. children between age 9 and 12 use this game. And with children and adults socializing in the same place, it begs the question, what percent of them are being exposed to these kinds of places? Roblox responds to this, and they say, yes, we know it's a problem, but it's only a small amount of users that break the rules. And they say usually these rooms only last a couple of hours. I find this very hard to believe when this room has 7.4 million visits. When I got there, people were reporting the page. So obviously people have done it before, and it doesn't seem like anything's being done. Now, I don't want to get Roblox twisted, right? Overall, the game is kid-friendly. As you can see here, those aren't the type of rooms that are trending. You got to actually search it up. But if a kid is seeing naked avatars on casual maps, I wouldn't be surprised if they start searching up maps that have more of this. As I said, this room was a casual lounge room, a chat room. And I was in this room for quite a bit, right? And this person was running around butt naked and nothing was being done. Even its own players was like, I'm sending in a video. Roblox doesn't care. So now at this point,
Right, Roblox doesn't care. They said, my baby mama lets my kids stay on Minecraft. God damn. Gotta monitor that Minecraft too, dog. Gotta monitor Minecraft, man. Oh, gotta monitor the Minecraft. Damn, man, these motherfucking people are sick out here. Now, Minecraft be having these crazy mods, but like what I like about the Minecraft shit is the horror shit. I like when you have the horror element to it. But man, it's supposed to be a game, fun for kids, build your own world. But now these niggas trying to, man, oh my God, dog, I want to burn this planet down.
guys, I started going around asking the Roblox community how they feel about kids being on Roblox. Somebody was like, are you not seeing the half-naked pixels running around here? Why is a child seeing that? I asked this guy, do you think kids should be on Roblox? Hell no. And I said, why? He says, there's Pred Zone here, and Roblox does nothing about it. And they banned Schlepp. Now, guys, there was
Right, exactly. They fucking infiltrate and they did.
They're not. Do you think kids should be on Roblox? 14 plus only, not 12. Should 12-year-olds be on Roblox? Hell no, hell no. Is it because of Preds? Yes, duh. Do you think 12-year-olds should be on Roblox? Probably not. Because of the e-daters. Would you want your little sister playing Roblox? As long as I'm playing with her. Because otherwise I'm checking her phone. Have you not heard about the new Roblox update? Which I looked it up. Roblox CEO wants adults to use the game as a dating platform.
Wow. They want a dating platform now on the fucking Roblox. Ain't this supposed to be some shit for kids? But now motherfuckers can meet up. Man, this is sick. This is fucking sick. Rather they doing this shit for real or grown-ups play dating with children. This shit is fucking sick. Man, if it was up to me, I will hack the goddamn planet. Massive blackout. Go back to the barter system, motherfuckers.
And people are upset.
What the fuck are you adding dating into Roblox? At what point did you think that's a good idea? Like, oh, we have Roblox, a game that's mainly targeted for kids, so let's add dating into it. What could possibly go wrong, right?
I also asked the girl if she thought it was a bad idea that Roblox made this update.
Oh yeah, it's all about the money. Dollar, bling, bling, cop the cheddar. Shane McMahon in this bitch. Shane McMahon dancing. Here comes the money. Here we go. Here comes the money. Yep, it's all about that money. Follow the paper trail.
And she's like, duh, some of them are 7. This update only made her believe that Roblox supports pets. And they banned Schlep. I told y'all they was tripping about that. Because they banned the guy that was catching preds. And amongst all of the predatory issues that was already going on in Roblox irresponsibly still chose to add dating to the game. I heard a story from a girl where her friend started dating a guy from Roblox, and they were playing.
Epstein disappeared. His customers didn't. That case still motherfucking crazy. The motherfuckers honestly think that we just gonna honestly just believe he just died. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like before he died, all the cameras go out, niggas change positions and shit. Come on, now. This screams movie all over it. That motherfucker is alive. And that nigga was like, hey, yo, get my girl just laying out too. I need my bottom bitch. This lady is in the minimum security prison right now. Yep. She's probably in the minimum security fucking house somewhere. Probably got her street shoes.
Planning to meet up with him. The friend was 15. He said he was 16, but later they found out he was 18. So now I'm like, okay, there are people on Roblox that are actually like 20 years old or 30 years old, acting like 15-year-olds, creating these relationships with them. And if not these shower rooms, they can actually invite these kids to private servers. And who knows what's going on in them rooms.
We know what's going on in those private server rooms. It's the same shit that goes on in the bedroom after 12, 1, 2, 3 in the morning. These motherfuckers are weird, man. It's like Omegle. Why is Omegle an app? Why is that up? Like, y'all motherfuckers wildin'.
This is crazy. Look at what this Roblox player said on YouTube. I found out half my Roblox friends are predators.
Yup.
It's starting to seem like there's a bunch of them. So this begs the ultimate question. Who should we hold responsible for this?
Who should we hold responsible for this? Parents? Monitor your fucking kids. Roblox? Y'all need better morals, standards and shit, and y'all need to get those predators off the motherfucking leaderboard. Or the CEO is probably the motherfucking main predator. Final boss ass nigga.
Good said, Roblox has to put more priority into their moderators. They need more people watching their game. They should often be checking these worlds and being like, boop, you're gone. But then again, Roblox does tell parents to moderate their children on the app. Maybe the parents should be doing a better job monitoring what their kid is doing on Roblox.
They shoot up a school and they blame it on Maryland. And the heroin went where the parents at. But look where it's at. The America, now it's the tragedy. Now it's so sad to see. Slim Shady, go ahead like Jane Brady. Yeah, where the fuck is these parents at?
Which, after this video, I bet you they're going to do it now. Because none of us knew this was going on, or this was going on, or this was going on. Some parents let their kid play GTA, and they know that's rated M. But Roblox is rated for teens. Parents aren't expecting anything like this, because if anything was too explicit, it should be filtered out. But then again, if Roblox is continuing to fail to filter this type of stuff out, then it's still basically rated M. So
yep, it's still basically rated M. So Roblox is now should be officially rated M for fucking mature. And no kid should be playing it. So parents, message of the night. Delete their Roblox, delete their Minecraft, and give them some Cocoa Melon games or some shit. Watch some Dora the Explorer.
Be prepared and really pay attention to what your kid is doing on Roblox, all right? Because David, the Roblox CEO, is inviting all adults to come onto a kid app. And
Yep. And the CEO was named David Boskovitz or some shit like that. I forgot his name. Nigga named David, though. I know that.
By the way, Roblox is now in $1 billion company. They're not gonna be happy when they see this, so pray for me. But this
Yep. $45 billion company to be exact. 45 billion.
has to be said. So guys, this video ends here. If there's any updates, I'm gonna let you know. As I always say. What do you think about this?
All right. Now that was that. I think I got one more. I mean, where is it? I was looking at something. Shouts out to everybody coming through. Y'all the truth. It was like I thought Tupac and Aaliyah was gonna release a duet when Sugar Diddy was. I thought Diddy and R. Kelly was gonna sing "They Don't Understand You Like I Do." I thought they was gonna be in the yard together. Oh, give it to me. Pause. And I will show you how to feel love. And I'm a promise everything that I do is just to satisfy. Those niggas gonna be in the yard gigging. That's what I thought. Tupac and Aaliyah. Everybody waiting on Tupac and Biggie. Everybody waiting on Michael Jackson and Prince. But where is it at? What did I want to show y'all? I know some of these videos are gonna be for the Fuck the Government podcast, man, but I might just play some now because this is hood news, hood reviews. Should go into this. Damn, man, that's a long ass video, and I don't really got that much time. Where is it at? Okay, wait a minute. God, I hate these motherfucking ads, and no, I'm not getting YouTube Premium.
Let's get live back to Alaska now for more on our top story, the historic meeting between President Trump and Vladimir Putin. We can join CNN's Maribel Gonzalez, who's on the ground there. Maribel, so far, so excited. What else do we do to hear from the two leaders later on today?
Yeah, Alex. Well, first of all, this summit is already kicking off to a peculiar start when President Putin and Trump touched down here in Anchorage, Alaska. President Putin joining Trump inside of his limo. This is a rare move, especially for a U.S. adversary. Now, we now know that the meeting...
A U.S. adversary. Like, man, why do y'all got to keep on throwing it out there? Like, this is not something that a U.S. adversary... Nigga hopped in the car with a nigga. I hate how they try to be blowing shit out of proportions. Nigga, they're talking. You know how many motherfucking presidents and vice presidents and secretaries of state talking to world leaders? Like, enemy or non-enemy? It's like, this is what motherfuckers do. And plus, at the end of the day, it's called the New World Order for a reason. Hashtag fake news. Exactly.
Here has expanded to include
salute in the groove. What up, though?
A one-on-one moment between the two leaders, even if for a brief car ride to their meeting. I will also say that there's a lot of attention. All eyes are on this meeting, and Ukraine is saying that they're counting on America to lead the path forward to a possible pathway for a trilateral meeting where Ukraine will also be on the table. But not a lot of answers so far on what will be discussed during this meeting when asked by journalists.
What's going to be asked during this meeting is what kind of deal can we make on some money? Hey. Fuck Ukraine. They got doggos some real shit. Fuck Ukraine. Fuck Ukraine and this fake ass news shit.
Airport at the airbase in Tamara, President Putin would not confirm or answer whether he would agree to a ceasefire.
Okay, Maribel,
there is no ceasefire coming. This is going to be a war that's going to be forever. Like how they did over there in the Middle East, nigga. That shit was endless. I ain't know when that shit was going in. When I saw Obama start talking like we took out Osama bin Laden. I mean, Osama bin Laden. And that shit was motherfucking crazy. How long you oh shit, I'm about to do one more video. And then I'm going to get up out of here because I got to save some minutes for the Sunday service. I'm on my StreamYard anytime minute struggle streaming. Shouts out to Bearded Conversation. Make sure y'all go to Bearded Conversations channel. I think he got an interview today with an artist. Shouts out to all the underground artists that spitting that fire flame. Artists and R&B, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody that's coming through to the Bearded Conversation for the interview. And everybody come through, stop by for some good vibes, some good music, and some good conversation. You already know what it is. BeardedConversation.com. Holy shit. I made a domain page already. Shouts out to Bearded Conversation, though. Like, make sure y'all subscribe. Shouts out to We Free. And I'm free. Let me know you can stream on mine. Oh, snap, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Just left for show a Monkey Man. That's what's up. I guess everybody was live. Sure, but I get back. I know everybody was live. I get back from running all these errands and shit. Tired as hell. I was like, shit, let me go live real quick and talk about this. Yup. Everybody lied. They lied too. Yep. What's up? Have you looked at the missing children numbers? I think it's a deception of inflated numbers. Oh yeah, most definitely. It's a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a fraction of what they're really telling us. Already, yeah, definitely. Because I don't know why they would do that, but it figures $450K a year, $1250 a day, and approximately 51 hours. God damn. Oh yeah, it's definitely inflated. Those numbers are definitely inflated. You already know. Hell yeah, no, they're hilarious. Yep. That was that. I think I got one more. Where is that video at? Where is it at? All right, yeah. Trump to replace PBS with some propaganda shit. Got one more video, and then we up out of here. A lifelike plush toy. All right, hold on. Here we go.
Of course they are. Here it is.
Wait.
Conservative, PragerU.
PragerU. Oh. Bad, y'all. My phone failed. My phone failed to cut everything off. I'm like, God damn. I got my shit standing up on some shit. So that's my fault on that. I'm glad my phone ain't cracked.
Conservative, PragerU. Benefiting financially from
That's good.
Donald Trump.
I know, drop my phone and everything.
Of course they are. Here it is.
So
The Illuminati got him.
Today, the White House has announced that they are partnering with Prager University and considering replacing PBS with Prager University.
Yep, Prager University. They're replacing PBS with some Prager University propaganda. Now, PBS, let me tell you something. I had a rough life. I'm gonna just get it out the way. Oh, PBS raised me. At least like the first part of my years when it comes to Sesame Street, Reading Rainbow, you know, and a whole bunch of other educational programming. But now it's about to get flooded with propaganda.
Children's content. This is a screenshot from the lesson on slavery. This is Frederick Douglass saying, I'm certainly not okay with slavery, but the founding fathers made a compromise. This is from their lesson on Christopher Columbus. And if you Google Dennis Prager himself, most likely this will come up, where he actually said this loud, that there's no secular argument against adult incest. So the federal government has defunded PBS.
Y'all hear that shit? This is crazy.
To the White House is cozying up to instead. PragerU. And hate to be the bearer of bad news, but their videos may already be in your kids' classroom. The Corporation for Public Broadcasting announced that it's shutting down after Congress yanked over $500 million in federal funding, which means PBS and NPR are in trouble. Meanwhile, at a White House event, Linda McMahon rolled out a new education partner, PragerU.
Linda McMahon. That's the wife of Vince McMahon, the motherfucker that's supposed to really be locked up and on trial. He was supposed to have the controversy just like how everybody surrounded Diddy with all this shit. It was supposed to have been Vince McMahon or Epstein. But Linda McMahon name, she called that PragerU.
This is a conservative content group that makes short form videos that are climate denialist, Islamophobic, and misleading about slavery, among other things.
I can't believe they cut funding to PBS Kids for this PragerU book.
Yeah, but what about slavery? You didn't deny that.
Deny? No. Slavery is as old as time and has taken place in every corner of the world, even amongst the people I just left. Being taken as a slave is better than being killed, no? I don't see them. Slavery is better than death. They're going to put state propaganda to kids about this book. They continue to try to diminish what they did during slavery. Slavery and indentured servitude are two totally different things.
Slavery is better than death. Well, they killed
Like Umar Scammer Johnson going away. Yeah, man. No, they tearing Umar up. They tearing Umar Johnson up.
slaves too. So there's that part. Beautiful mass. Here we go. In July, Trump asked lawmakers to rescind roughly $1.1 billion from Corporation for Public Broadcasting. One organization is said to benefit from Trump's, let's call it cut, conservative outlet PragerU. So Dennis Prager has admitted his goal is to, quote, indoctrinate children with.
That's what he said. His goal is to indoctrinate. These are his words. How long we've been calling schools indoctrination camps?
Right-wing ideology. The organization
It's like, I'll watch them all good.
downplaying racism, downplaying racist atrocities like slavery and the slaughter of indigenous people. They have not hidden their desire to overtake PBS as a provider of children's content. Quote, arming parents and educators with pro-America content they are craving. We are going toe-to-toe with massive youth media companies like PBS Kids and Disney, PragerU said in its 2022 annual report. So what is PragerU doing? Well, they are a propaganda machine. They are providing propaganda that is significantly misleading, but disguised as historical context. Now, why do they want to do this? Well, in order for them to not be judged for their atrocities that they've committed today, in order for them to not be judged for the economic, educational atrocities of policies they have championed today, they must lie to their children about who they are. They must lie to their children about what America is. And this lie has to be so persuasive that even the very historical foundation of America must be manipulated for the lie to work. And that is what they're doing. So now PragerU has entered.
And then it will create more division and more whacked out conversation about what America was and what it's supposed to be. If our words don't stick, our words is going to be swept under the fucking rug. We got to motherfucking really keep this truth alive. Propaganda is real, and this motherfucker said he's going to indoctrinate your kids with some bullshit, and they going to grow up and be, oh my God, dog, it's going to be crazy. And this is all kids, black, white, Hispanic, whatever. It's going to be all full indoctrination. Did they already give the kids the iPads and their own computers? It's going to be real bad. You think I haven't even understood how far fast AI is going to be, unfortunately, if the tech is in the wrong hands. Yep. And right now, tech is in the wrong hands. Look up Elon Musk with that fucking Neuralink and his Tesla bots, Hanson Robotics, Meko Electronic Arts. Oh, it's another company. It's another company. It's another fucking company. God damn it, it'll come to me.
Into a partnership. PragerU has already entered partnerships with states to produce educational material. Oklahoma's far-right school superintendent, Ron Walters, even announced that this month that his state will use a new ideology test from PragerU for certification of teachers who come from states with what he called progressive education policies. Something he says necessary to protect students from radical leftist ideology. So if your state happens to have a Democratic governor, or maybe if you happen to be just black, there's a special test that you have to take to ensure that you are a team player.
Don't shower again until you've seen the disgusting truth about your water pipes. This dermatologist from New York just discovered how to.
I know I'm in a Democratic state, Michigan.
Are a team player. There's more. The Trump administration has partnered with the platform on a quote Founders Museum. This is an exhibit in the White House for visitors as tech outlet for media explained. The attraction comes complete with digital assets like this AI slumpified version of John Adams, who was made to regurgitate a saying popularized by right-wing influencer and PragerU contributor Ben Shapiro. As 404 noted, the White House videos conclude with a disclaimer that says, quote, this partnership does not constitute or imply U.S. government or U.S. Department of Education endorsement of PragerU. TYT's Red Early shared an interesting theory on why Trump is going after PBS during his garbage person of the week on the Damage Report. Here it is.
Brad, who's your garbage person of the week? Well, let me tell you. We may now know exactly why Donald Trump is targeting for cancellation one of the most beloved mainstays of American culture. And like so many grudges he keeps, it turns out it's wildly personal. And his skin just wasn't thick enough to take a joke. Who am I talking about? Well, let's look at this tweet. Donald Trump, I guess on Truth Social, says, it is very important that all Republicans adhere to my rescission bill and in particular defund the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, PBS and NPR, which is worse than CNN and MSDNC together. I will explain in a second why he's targeting them. He says any Republican that votes to allow this monstrosity known as Sesame Street to continue broadcasting will not have my support or endorsement. Thank you.
That nigga said the monstrosity known as Sesame Street. What the fuck Sesame Street do to you, nigga? What the fuck did they say on Sesame Street to make Donald Trump so bad? Like a real shit. But you know what it is? And this is the deeper side of this. Pause. They attacking children on all motherfucking sides. On all fucking sides. They infiltrating their games. They're taking away their education and replacing it with bullshit. Like, even though the education system was already bullshit. But and the fucking trafficking. Parents, watch your fucking kids. If we have to, it's gonna have to turn into a motherfucking community again. Shouts out to the Tony Mac. Return of the Mac. What's good? Dog, it's been a minute. Like, I know you be doing sports content, but I know you been hitting up that comedy stage. I'm ready to see some comedy in this motherfucker. Shouts out to Tony Mac. So Tony Mac in the building. We got two comics here. We got Comic Brandon and we got Tony Mac. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh yeah, and the beauty pageants. Oh yeah, and that shit. Thank you, bro. And the drag queen story time and the motherfucking the motherfucking beauty pageants in the school. They're attacking our children on all freaking sides. Infiltrating through the video games, drag queen story time, and the books, and the pageants that they have in the schools, and the trafficking, and they're taking away the education that PBS was providing. I used to watch Reading Rainbow. That shit taught me how to read. Reading Rainbow. That's the mother, bro. He's the reason why I even watched Star Trek. I didn't watch Star Trek for Picard. I watched Star Trek because That guy with the visor on his eyes, that looks cool for some reason, taught me how to fucking read. I'm watching it for him. And then Picard just kept on like giving the greatest speeches of all time. I'm like, all right, Picard, you the man. I'm sorry, Jordan LaForge. Picard is that guy. And then Deep Space Nine came out, and I was a Cisco fan for life. Shout out to Benjamin motherfucking Cisco.
Your attention to this matter. This guy hates Sesame Street so much. A bill to cancel $1.1 billion over 2 years for PBS, NPR, and its affiliates has passed the House and has to be voted on by July 18th in order to pass. So they've got about a week to do it. And Donald Trump says NPR and PBS are a radical left disaster, 1,000% against the Republican Party. Now, why is he garbage? Because this is an insanely personal grudge he has against literally Sesame Street. That's right. The beloved Muppets got under his
Oh, yeah, he
skin
was Coochie Kitty, yeah.
a couple times on Sesame Street. This is episode 2399, which I believe
He was a nerd.
is from, I want to say like 2005. They had the character Donald Grump.
Donald Grump. Oh, they got a character called Donald Grump. That's why cheap man. Trump man. He a hoe. Cisco and OG. Hell yeah, you already know. He's like, Major, shoot this dude off. Launch more torpedo. You betrayed your uniform. That nigga fucked up that planet, bro. He shot that planet. He was like, oh my God. He was like, you should have thought about that before you attacked the Federation starship. Oh man. Cisco wasn't playing. Shouts out to the lovely Vonta Black. Oh my God, I'm about to end the show in a minute. But don't worry, I'm saving some minutes so we could do that Sunday service. I think I'm at like 16 hours and 47 minutes. I should be almost a little after 17. I'll probably have time. I'll probably have time tomorrow. Got that impersonation spot on. Thank you. Cisco, my guy, man. Both sides of the same coin working together. Doing the same bit. You already know what it is.
Donald Trump is too petty to laugh at himself.
Much love.
He's too small
Fine
to
to.
be okay with a joke here and there at his expense. So this man is literally transforming federal or national public education material vendors, contractors, because he didn't like a joke told on Sesame Street.
Yeah. And that's fucking crazy. So we're going to attack PBS, take all their funding and replace it with PragerU. But if that is the reason, that is the pettiest shit ever. But what I think is they taking that money. Let's motherfucking stop the kids' education. Let's attack them online with the roadblocks and let's traffic they motherfucking ass. And let's keep on throwing shit in school. It's like the kids are under attack. Parents, we need to keep our eye on our kids. Keep an eye on the smart devices. Put parental blocks on the devices, tablets, and even TV. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta, we gotta train them. We gotta motherfucking train them up. Gotta train them up. But I got one more video, and then we'll get up out of here. Shouts out to Vonta. Thank you, Vonta, for coming through. Like, you're the reason why I did this last video, because I was just gonna do 2 videos. But like, shouts out to Vonta. You came through. Maybe do one more. Major Vonta in the building. My first lady at a church, the Hurricane Night Baptist Church on Sunday. Don't forget that Sunday service. Yeah. We got one more. We're gonna talk about the they doubled down on the YouTube verification shit. So we got to get into that. And this is what, the 15th? So that's the 14th, 15th. This is day 3. We have all survived. We are not considered kids. YouTube didn't scan our account and fuck with us yet. But I'm giving it 7 days. I'm giving it 7 days before I get fucked with. I don't want to, just be like, oh yeah, I'm safe. No, fuck all that. I'm giving it a week. I'm giving that shit a week before I get fucked with. So appreciate these HHN reports. Much love, Vonta. Thank you. Thank you. The goddess of the room.
It's not only started the AI age verification, but they've actually doubled down with some people getting targeted by the AI. They've also released official statements. Some employees have answered some questions. Let's get into it, but first, do like and subscribe. Liking and subscribing helps spread the word out there. It tells YouTube to remove this update. Plus, we are almost at 10,000 subscribers. So if you subscribed, I love you. Thanks. So at this point, it has gone beyond the 13th of August, and YouTube has officially released the AI age estimation model, along with a bunch of other details that we can use in order to judge or to understand everything as a whole. So there are memos answering questions and all, so that we will not get confused, and let's read it together. So they released this. If you go on the YouTube supports or Google supports, where it specifically says YouTube help, they released a memo telling us how it works. And it says that starting from the 13th of August, they'll be rolling out an AI age estimation model to determine if a US-based user is under 18. Now, US here is a key factor because it means it won't be in all countries. However, as we've all seen, the way YouTube works is that they test out certain features in certain countries before making it worldwide. So very soon, and I mean very, very soon, we will be seeing this in every single country. So for now, they'll use a variety of signals to determine whether an age-appropriate content is being recommended to you more or less. So they said this will be used to determine if the user is under 18, and this will happen regardless of the birth date that you enter. So we've all inputted in a date when we are creating our Google accounts, but they're saying that it would be basically useless. And they said the protections are for teens and are not new, and they have the enhanced technology to more accurately determine whether or not a user is under 18, and they're able to extend these protections to more teenagers. They said, we've used this approach in other markets for some time where it's working well. They're gradually rolling it out in the US.
So they did it in other spaces that we probably don't even know of. Right. Obey. Exactly. You made me think about that movie They Live so much. Grab your glasses. Put these glasses on.
Our minds is
that's right.
I'll also show you how you can avoid this. I'll also show you in real time what it'll mean for your account to be marked as under 18, the features you miss out on. So they also answered a list of questions here, and people are also commenting, and I'll show you every single thing. So exactly how it works is that the age estimation model uses a variety of signals. The major thing being YouTube activity. By YouTube activity, it just means your watch history. So if you go on YouTube and you go here to history, you'll be able to see your watch history. And essentially what you'll see is that their AI will scan this watch history to determine whether you are under 18 or not.
All right. So step one, make sure we're watching adult content or age-restricted content on our YouTube. So if we fuck around and make a mistake and hit Coco Melon, we might be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So let's just watch a lot of documentaries, a lot of good podcasts that talk about adult themed shit, government, politics, religion, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Nothing kid shit. Nope, nothing. We gotta watch not safe for work content. Or not safe for conversation. You know what I'm saying? We gotta basically watch my channel or channels like the one I'm reviewing. Hit a true bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Goddamn right.
It'll determine the longevity of the account. Meaning, if you created an account maybe earlier this year, the AI will look more closely at your account. They did say that if they determine that you're under 18, you'll be notified. So essentially, you get a notification. Maybe not exactly, but similar to this, in order for you to verify your age, and essentially, you'll be required to submit either a government ID, a selfie video, or a credit card. So the major issue with people submitting these details is that just not too long ago, an app called T was hacked. And in order to gain access to the T app, you needed to submit these exact same details. And just recently, after it was hacked, it said that about 72,000 images were breached. Now, imagine if you submitted your credit card to YouTube, and eventually there's a major breach. We all know that breaches happen every single week at this point.
Yeah, breaches happen every single week. What if the powers that shouldn't be in big tech is just trying to get your information so they can motherfucking use it against you? Or just use it to keep drawing money out of it on some secret ass trust account? Allegedly.
Imagine if YouTube gets breached. Just imagine what would happen to your credit card and other details. Now, if you're a viewer and your account is determined to be under 18, then first of all, they'll not show you personalized ads. Then they'll minimize recommendations of videos.
Let's just say if your ass wake up and you go to your YouTube and you see a whole bunch of Coco Melon and a whole bunch of Dora the Explorer as recommendations and shit, you be like, wait a minute, what the fuck is this? You look at your YouTube and came out, what the fuck? That's all my content creators that I know.
Content that can be problematic. It'll mean that you miss out on a lot of content. And let me explain it to you. So yeah, I'll explain to you what will happen or how to know if your account has been targeted with this new AI. So I've got PewDiePie's normal account here. Now on this other page, I'll simply go over here, and I'll turn on what we call restricted mode. Now it automatically refreshes. And if you take a look, you see that a video like this video, I'll bring it side by side. You see that we cannot see this video titled, I'm done with Google here. So it is completely gone. And it just happens to be his most viewed video, and the one where he criticizes the parent company of YouTube, which is Google.
Okay, so what he did was he clicked on restricted mode, and the video settings of the channel changes, and it restricts some videos, but I guess kept what was friendly for everybody to look at. So you can kind of set it yourself. I need a computer.
This would be heavily monitored. And it's not only that, other sorts of videos are also missing here, which is just messed up in my opinion. Like this one. Why did I play this so scary? It's completely missing. So you end up missing a lot of videos of your creators. But you see, it actually gets worse. Now, if you click here, you see that on this mode, you cannot see the comments. You cannot comment yourself, which is exactly how your account will be, or something similar. So these are some of the questions.
Okay, so you won't be able to comment on videos. They will take shit away. So like if you wake up in your fucking YouTube, you can't do comments and you see a whole bunch of videos. Yeah, it's going to be wild. They want us to surrender to the algorithm. I know, they want us to surrender to the algorithm. We can't do that. We got to become hackers. We about to become pirates and hackers. Hack the planet. Hack the fucking planet. They fuck with our video games and shit, so we're gonna motherfucking mod the fuck out that shit. They want it to the point where we can't even afford games no more. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, I remember for 15 years, games was like $60, and like before that, games was 50. You know, it was 20, 30, and 50. Sometimes 45 to get a deal, like off the $50 game. But for 15 years, it was $60. Now shit is 70, 80, 100. Like, man, ain't about to pay for this shit. And then when you buy the motherfucking game, it got bugs. You be like, you gotta wait for the patch. You gotta download the patch. It's like, why the fuck I gotta download the patch? I remember back in the day, you buy the disc, you put it in, and you play. You don't motherfucking gotta pay to win. You had to motherfucking grind, whoop hard ass bosses and unlock all the great shit and 100% complete the game. Now you get a game where it's a 70% completion, and you get a full completion if you buy a DLC or buy microtransactions. That shit killed gaming. When you turn your fucking video game into a goddamn casino. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. I'm sorry.
YouTube's officially answered them. So they said, will watching specific types of videos, such as Pokemon, Minecraft, anime, Roblox, get my account flagged as under 18? Then their response is this: Pokemon, Minecraft, anime are for everyone. We understand that users on YouTube have a variety of interests. Our age estimation model does not look at one form of content in isolation. To determine if an account is under 18, the model assesses many different signals to reach this determination, including but not limited to YouTube activity, longevity of account, and it is not focused on a specific type of content. Now the thing is,
damn, if I was watching Steven Universe on some binge shit, nigga, they would have got my ass. If I would have been watching a regular show on some binge shit, they would have got my ass. I love regular show. I love Adventure Time. Those motherfuckers kept Cartoon Network alive when it was dying. I remember Cartoon Network tried to go CN Real. They was making real shows. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to see no real kids. I want to watch some cartoons in this bitch.
there's really no other way to know if someone is under 18 without tracking their watch history. That is the clearest way for them to determine whether you are 18 or not without you submitting your ID. So you still need to be careful, and I'll show you how to avoid this. So this says, is YouTube going to start requiring ID for more users? It says no. It's only if their age estimation model determines that you're under 18 and you want to say that you're not 18. Then, will YouTube consider how long an account has been around when making an assessment? They say yes. Then, will YouTube think that I'm under 18 if my child watches kids' content on my device? And they say, our model uses a variety of signals and confident that these signals will help YouTube correctly account for instances of parents or caregivers when they give their kids access. So really, AI is imperfect. And I feel like YouTube didn't clearly explain a whole lot here.
YouTube don't want to explain a whole lot. They're not trying to. They're making shit as vague as possible.
But if you do want to avoid this, other videos on my channel. Essentially, you should avoid videos that are meant for kids. Now, how do you know videos that are meant for kids? Let me show you. So if a video is meant for kids, you see down here, it says try YouTube Kids. And the major thing is that the comments, even if restricted mode is on or off, you see that the comments are naturally turned off and you cannot save it. So that's how you know content that is made for kids. The major one being, you see this, try YouTube Kids, and you see comments are turned off. And another way people are avoiding this is that they're switching over to an alternative called Odyssey. And a lot, or at least a good portion of your favorite creators are here. And it's so
no, it really don't have a good portion of my favorite creators on there. I went to Odyssey and I went to Rebel. Most of my people that I'm subscribed to, like when it comes to like looking up information and the gaming shit, they ain't over there. And plus, you got to do a certain type of thing to go live on Rumble. And Odyssey, there's something about the server. It just like, I don't know what the fuck. But there's some shit called Brew Clips. When I check that out, I have content over there on Root Clips. It's like a emulator of YouTube, but it's Russian. Viva la Mother Russia, Dov Zadania, bring me the vodka. Our victory is there. It's called Root Clips. R-U, capital R-U, and clips. And you will see content. You can type it in the search bar of like whoever you want to see, and they'll have their shit. Man, I saw my content over there. I was like, what? That's what's up. So, and they said like if you watch content over there, it'll count as a view on your regular YouTube channel. I was like, okay, cool. And plus, you don't even have to sign in to Root Clips. You could just go in there and just watch some shit if you don't want to deal with YouTube. So I just gave y'all some info. Root Clips, R-U, but it got to be capital though. And clips. Might be over there on Root Clips, y'all. Viva la Mother Russia.
so good. It's the perfect YouTube alternative, in my opinion, because the content is similar and it's just perfect.
Yeah, he loves Odyssey because I guess he got some creators that he fuck with that's over there. And some people fucking with Rumble, you know, but I'm still searching on what's the best. So far, Root Clips is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? But yep, I think this might be the end.
Sarah's Television over here. Channels like Optimus over here. So a good portion of your favorite creators are here. This is much better than YouTube, or at least a very good YouTube alternative. So yeah, that's it for this video. Don't forget.
Yep. So, but still, it's another alternative than YouTube. Odyssey, Rumble, Root Clips. It might be another place, you know, that y'all probably might know. Shit, the Discord, Telegram, you know, just try to get away from the bullshit and have another platform to go to. You know, I'm over there on YouTube. I mean, damn, I'm over there on Facebook and, you know, like Instagram, but like they ain't let me go live on Instagram for like 2 years on both of my fucking channels over there, dog. I'm heated about that. I got 2 Facebooks, Hurricane JW, you already know, on Facebook. And I think Hurricane J Live on Facebook. You know, I can go live on the J Live, but I can't go live on my Hurricane JW main channel until like the 22nd or 23rd. You know, they hit me with some bullshit because I put up a post that everybody else put up, but they give me the motherfucking jail time. But I got it from the goddamn site. So, you know, fuck the bullshit. YouTube should make it a dart only version. Hell yeah, that would be awesome. That would be fucking awesome. YouTube after dark. And it'd be like a black screen with some red shit. Be black and red with the motherfucking candlelight and the wine in the corner and shit. Or fucking dancing on the bottom of the screen. Hell yeah, YouTube after dark. But shit, I got a Detroit after dark. I gotta do in a minute. Oh yeah. But that was the last of the video. This is the HHN Special Report. Shouts out to everybody coming through. Y'all the truth. I could have broke this down into 3 small videos, but I wanted to talk to y'all to get this all out the way and just get it all out in one swoop. And oh yeah, Detroit after dark. It's going down. You already know. But shouts out to Vonta. Shouts out to It's Nathan. Shouts out to Flat Power. Bronze in the building. Y'all know, y'all already know, y'all already know. Shouts out to Comic Brandon. Shouts out to Comic Brandon. Thanks for coming through. Shouts out to We Free. Yeah. Shouts out to Low Key. Shouts out to Bearded Conversations. Stay blessed and have a great weekend, everyone. This is the HHN Special Report. And you know how we always end it with the Red Man verse. Mic check. I walk around the streets with my black tech nod on the waistline, looking the hype shit. I never claim to be the best type of rapper, but have to show the motherfuckers what I'm after. I'm after the gold, and after that, the platinum. Beef after that, Hurricane G packs the gat, son. We out.